guys, welcome back to Video Game Book Club. I'm Daniel, and this is Clay.
Today we're going to be taking a look at Rare's last Nintendo 64 game, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
This title, unlike most of Rare's games, is not for the kids.
No.
Let's take a look. Let's take a trip all the way back to the long-forgotten time of 2001. Napster's closed down, and Apple releases the original iPod. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone kills it in the box office, while Smallville begins its long run of mediocrity. Games that would forever change the face of the industry and remain classics tested by time, such as Halo, Grand Theft Auto 3, and Devil May Cry were released on a new generation of home consoles.
And then there's Conker's Bad Fur Day, a game released on a system that was soon to be replaced by the GameCube in a matter of months. Conker's pedigree is one of unquestionable excellence. With juggernauts like Battletoads, Killer Instinct, the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, Blast Corps, 007 GoldenEye, Diddy Kong Racing, Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, Perfect Dark...
I think they get it. Rare was an amazing developer, and they gave us a long list of amazing genre-defining titles that few companies have ever come close to replicating. By the time Conkers was released, the 3D platform was at the top of its game. Made popular by the release of Super Mario 64 and refined to perfection by Rare themselves with their Banjo series, Conkers had everything going for it. This isn't going to be a popular opinion, but with all of this going for it, I can't figure out what went wrong.
Honestly, I can't either. I mean, this game has been hyped since its release. It seems like everyone loves it, and I've always heard that I just have to play it. In reality, I probably could have done without playing it. I'm a huge fan of all kinds of platformers, we all know that. But Conkers didn't do it for me. Maybe I'm just over the glaring vulgarity of it, or maybe it was the completely terrible voice acting that killed it.
Too much.
As good as the graphics are for an N64 game, that does not save Conkers from being a steaming pile of no.
I've seen some kicking ass in my time, and that is the crappiest kick-ass I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty crap. As kicking ass goes, it was abysmal, and you is a bastard, stupid bastard. Isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, he sure is. So, what are you gonna do now? Kill yourself? Because that's what I recommend.
Now, it's not like everything was disappointing in the game. Like you said, the graphics are top-notch. By the time of Conker's release, you could tell that Rare really knew how to squeeze every drop out of the Nintendo 64's hardware. From the titular main character and his busty lover, to the great and mighty Pooh. Adding Conker peeing on fire enemies, and you can tell the designs and implementations are top-notch.
That is true, and the soundtrack for the game is high class. Rare always put out quality music for their games, and Conkers was no exception. However, like I mentioned earlier, the voice acting is another beast entirely. Not only is the majority of it horribly acted with no real emotion, it also suffers from very poor quality and sounds extremely muffled due to the limited size of the 64 megabyte cartridge that it's housed in.
I don't care. I couldn't fit in the thing anyway. You seen how fat she is? Bitch. Now I'm reduced to the states of a bum.
Well, yeah, anyway, yeah, I gotta go now.
You're like the rest of them. I ain't gonna tell you about the big-breasted babe then.
Well...
Conkers is, of course, famous for the Mighty Pooh song, as well as all the myriad of movie references. While many of these game moments are fun in theory, because of the poor quality voice acting and lackluster controls, as well as the atrocious camera, Conkers was not a game that I can recommend.
If nothing else in this game drives you crazy, the camera certainly will. It will cause many cheap falls and deaths, and even hits that you'll just rage quit and break a controller. I'm just saying. Maybe the issue got fixed in the Xbox version? Or possibly the Rare replay for Xbox One. Who knows? I mean, I know the Xbox version strangely decided to censor some of the juvenile humor, but maybe we just played the wrong version of the game.
No, I'm pretty sure I'd still think it was bad.
Hey, don't do that.
So I take it you really just don't like this game.
Yeah, I mean, I know it gets a lot of love on the internet. A lot of people hold it in high regard, but it's just not Rare's finest moment. I mean, it's rated mature, but the content is anything but mature.
Really? I just like platformers, so I played it.
Yeah. Well, you know what's a good platformer?
What's that?
Shovel Knight.
Well, there's nothing. There's nothing there.
Well, it's a virtual console game, but we always show the cover, but there's not one because it's digital.
Oh. Okay. Shovel Knight.
Thanks for watching our video. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we know you all are busy, and we love that you've taken time to hang out with us for a little while.
While you're here, why don't you check out some of our other videos we've made? You kind of owe us now.
And we have a website that you can browse through too, you know, if you want to.
You can also check us out on Twitter and Facebook. All those links are right here, so it's easy.
If you want to see more stuff from us, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and also leave this video a big thumbs up. That would be super awesome. Well, until next time, take care everyone.